Alright, the N600 is mostly taken apart now. I'm getting ready to do cosmetics, and I wanted to show some of the mechanicals of how it's done. You can see most things are taken apart. I'm going to take out the fuel cell and show up underneath. Here's the fuel cell, very exciting. Show up underneath. This is a really chopped down Mazda Miata first generation clip, if you will, rear clip. You know what I'm trying to say. And it's a giant hole in the trunk of the N600. I kind of walk around. The hump for this is where the rear clip goes in up underneath. The Honda N600 seat goes back here. What you're looking at is the back of the license plate recess. Everything is so tight on this car. The battery shelf, put the battery in the back. Rear window, I mean, basic interior. This is the Driveshaft Tunnel. The rear end is an IRS out of Mazda Miata, but the pumpkin is a Ford 7.5 inch. You can see my drive shaft, two-piece drive shaft. Then it kicks way over into the passenger foot compartment. I've got some wiring up in here. Nothing super exciting. The rectifier's up in there. The passenger footwell is very small. Very small. I don't care about the passenger anymore. Dashboard, the fuel controller kind of flops around right now. I'll get that fixed. Got that. Basic dash. The switches, of course. Starting, headlights, basic key, instrument cluster. No big deal. Seats are out. Getting ready for paint. I wanted to show the engine compartment a little better because of how tight it is. This is just a cover, obviously being kind of silly because it's a bike motor, and that helps to show it off a little better. Here's your clearances in the front. Bike radiators were used. No overheating issues, which is really nice. Actually, it runs cooler in this car than it did on the bike when I was riding it. Not a lot of clearance up underneath. I'm probably going to fab up a skid plate because it makes me really nervous that that pan sits so low. 4.75 inch clearance, and I shaved that pan about an inch. I put the drain plug up on the side just to make it to where it would clear. Here's the bread and butter of the thing. Again, not a very attractive engine, but it really gets the job done. And all the clearances and tolerances. The front suspension is also Mazda Miata, and it was narrowed. Bad shots. The wiring was all choked down through the firewall, you can see. The front clip is Mazda Miata, narrowed 9.5 inches. A lot of work was done to make that happen. Can't really see it too well, but there's the drive shaft coming out of where the sprocket used to be. The steering rack, you can see terrible clearance issues back there. This big thing that you're looking at with the cable up on top, that actuates the clutch now. Obviously the exhaust pipe. I'm getting ready to pull the motor out. I'm going to wrap the exhaust for heat and sound issues. But kind of an overview. Gives you a basic idea of what the car is about, at least in a somewhat stripped form. Next time I post a video, probably it'll be fully stripped. Maybe I'll have the engine out. I can show the suspension a little better next time. But that's it for this time. Thanks for watching.